Catch a little tune in it. Nice little shirt. What's this got to do with this current video? This is this week's Reflections with the Rwtr. And it took place January 2017. And if you know what year meant, that was the year I thought this old Rwtr was done, and when I saw a little run tour stuff, and this was some of us 605 members, Todd, Jagged, Justin Legend, Chris Nams, our ladies. We all met up at Mayberry for AIWF was doing their Hall of Fame induction and a wrestling show, and just having our dear friend, who's no longer with us, is Sir Charles Schultz, was the owner of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, and he nominated me as going to that year's Hall of Fame, along with good friends like Kenny Yard and a lot of other names I don't want to try to attempt to mention, but Kenny was my friend, and so I was very honored to be in that same class. But yes, so somehow if you know me, if I'm going anywhere, I try to do a lot of research, because my OCD and my planner side has to have something lined up. But anyway, so somehow I got nominated to be the tour guide for Mayberry. Never been there in my whole life. Watched it many times. Yes. But we're roaming down the streets, doing the sightseeings. Ate got a meal there, and I went to the Floyd's barbershop. The show's based off of the real Floyd's son was still running the barbershop, cutting hair and stuff. So I had to get a Hall of Fame haircut before went in and induct stuff. And we're running up down the streets. So had to see the courthouse, the jails, some of the shops. Stopped by the Loaded Goat. Had one, two, maybe a few adult beverages. Just roaming around by that stuff, and the whole time I didn't realize till later on, because me and Justin Legend was in a Mayberry street fight match for him he was the current champion for the AIWF Georgia Heritage Champion, and the belt was on the line. And at one point we all met up at the statue of Andy and Opie with the fishing poles over the shoulders. There'll be some photos that kind of tie some of this into what I'm rambling about. But we did a 605 promo for all our matches we were involved. Pretty good. It was very classic. I mean, I wish I could find the actual photo, the video. Hopefully whoever's watching this has that and sent it to me. But anyway, had good times. And then we get there, and going over to them, all that stuff. And originally the Hall of Fame was going to be earlier in the show. So, if you know me, I don't only get dressed up, but I try to take these Hall of Fames very seriously. I mean, they take time to make this old man feel special and give me, an honor. So, I had on a nice shirt, a tie, dress shoes, nice slacks, looking good. And then all of a sudden they come and said, we had to make some arrangements, blah, blah. Actually, Terry, your match is going on right after the Hall of Fame induction month. I'm not that fast anymore, so I went and changed again, put on my street fighting clothes. It's still the Hall of Fame, so I put my leather coat on, and I tie the hat on, just put on over my shirt. Look the part as best I could for what it was. And then afterwards, take the tie off and go right back out for the introductions for the match. Before all this stuff happened, I kind of got with Justin, and we're just talking about this, because there's nothing fancy with a street fight match. It's just a beat down. It's a survival. But I'm like, hey, so why are we looking for how this is going to end? He looked at me, he's like, return to sender. I'm like, but that's my finisher that I've created years ago, and Chip Day's the only one that I know that had done it up to that point. I'm like, this is what I thought was my last run. The injuries, stuff like that. So I was, that year I was looking to retire, but they restored different memories. It's out there. Well, okay. How are you gonna get to me at that point? He goes, no. He said, he looked at me, I don't know why exactly how he said, but in my head I probably like, you big dummy. He goes, no. you're hitting the return sender on me. I'm like, but you're the champ. He goes, I'm like, I think I was like that to heart, and it did tug on this old man's heart. Very, very respectful thing and admirable deal to have me be a champion on my what I thought was my retirement run. So yeah, Legend, if you're seeing this, and hopefully I'll be able to tag you different social media platforms, but never forgot it, never will. From the man's heart, thank you, buddy. I love you. He's another one that calls me his wrestling dad. So this old man is still proud. I'm trying to keep this together a little bit because it means it's real, and it meant a lot that he wanted to make that a special moment in my history for that little bit. So it was good. It was bloody, a little brutal. There's this out there on YouTube somewhere as well, so you can Google that and find stuff like that. But yeah. Hope you like this. Hope you make some out of random stuff, and I'm gonna try to find some photos and tie that at the end of the story. Kind of see the fun day that we had, and the beat down match that Legend and I had stuff. But until next time, I'm sure there will be next time. Just keep these suggestions coming. Oh, I forgot. Speaking of suggestions, this was actually a suggestion by the Jagged Edge itself. So hopefully you like my version of the story, Jagged. If not, then cut one of your own, and we'll maybe tie this together stuff and then tag me and stuff. But as Pops like to say, peace, love. Thanks, Legend.